man that can't be beat. They're the pride of Cloverdale, the Colts in blue, skating fast, hitting hard, breaking through. Battles in the corner, busting across the line, picking top corners, making saves so fine. Jackson A crashing that crease. When he's on the ice, it's a red light feast. Orson's up high, ripping the point shot. Richards in front, tipping from the slot. The ice shakes, get out of your seat. Tyler weaving through the zone, what a feat. They're the pride of Cloverdale, the Colts in blue, skating fast, hitting hard, breaking through. Battles in the corner, busting across the line, picking top corners, making saves so fine. Port Moody trembles with fear. Richmond hides when the Colts are near. Abbotsford turns and runs away, afraid what will happen if they stay. The Colts battle hard to defend their space as Mitchell tries to block a shot with his face. They're the pride of Cloverdale, the Colts in blue, skating fast, hitting hard, breaking through. Battles in the corner, busting across the line, picking top corners, making saves so fine. Making saves so fine.
We are back to chronicle the Colts U18 A1 team as they play their 17th regular season game and their last game before they head down to Arizona for a tournament. This game against the Richmond Jets. 3 Colts out of the lineup in this game. Jackson Anderson, Lyndon, and Leo out of this game. Nate is going to get the start. So let's head to the first period. We start this one off with the play deep in the Richmond zone. Argent's going to come across here. Knee-to-knee hit. That could have been a penalty, but instead, this is going to be the penalty. Wes is going to haul this player down from behind. He's going to pick up a holding penalty that's going to send Richmond to the power play early in this game. So here they are working it around in the Colt zone. Puck comes out to the point. It's going back to the half wall. This player's going to walk in, take this shot with a screen and a tip, but Nate gets a piece of it and keeps it out and forces the face-off. So on that ensuing face-off, the puck is a clean win back to the point, over to the left side. Wrist shot from there, through a crowd in front, gets past Nate, and a power play goal by the Richmond Jets has them a 1-0 lead. Richmond is back on the attack, having the puck down low behind the Colts net. This player is going to swoop in behind the net, throw it backwards, and this player tries to throw it in front. It deflects over to this player on the right side who pulls it to the backhand, and Nate's 5-hole is opened up there for the puck to go through it, and the Jets have themselves a 2-goal lead. Colts are looking to turn the tide in this one, and maybe some physical play will help out with that. Here's Seth down low to pick up that puck. Big hit to knock that player down, and then the other Jets player picks it up, and Noah comes in and throws a body on that guy, and his helmet goes flying off to the corner. So let's see if that physical play can turn this game around. And the Colts are going to get their first offensive chance of this game off an offensive zone faceoff. The puck was behind the net. Nice little pass out front from Tyler to Mac, and he gets that on net, but the goalie turns it aside. Colts still on the attack here. And Jackson Davis is going to come up with a really nice hole here, and then he sweeps the puck towards the net. There's Tyler in behind the defense, goes to the blocker side, but it's off the arm and over the net. Jets now back on the attack. There's a shot towards the net that gets directed to the corner by Nate. Richmond's going to pick up this puck off the wall. It's going to come through to 2 players down low behind all the defenders. Pass out front, but Nate's got the post and makes the save. Back at the other end now, we're going to see some good work here down low by Seth, powering that player into the wall, trying to create a turnover. Puck goes up the wall. Defender keeps it in. That's Knox, throws it towards the net. Rebound comes out to Seth, who's coming back from the corner, and he puts that on net with the backhand, but it stays out. But this line is going to continue to work. Here we're going to see a turnover caused by Arjun there that bumps the puck over to Noah. Now he's 2-on-1 with Seth. He's going to pass it over nicely to Seth, who fires it past the goaltender, and the Colts are on the board, cutting the lead in half with about 5 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first period. A nice little saucer pass over from Noah to set up Seth for the goal. Colts are going to get an opportunity to tie this game up as well. Here's a puck into the corner. Jackson Davis throws a nice hit there, and then as Richard picks it up, first there's a knee, and then right at the end there, just before the camera moved, cross-check to the back of his head there by the defender. The kneeing penalty not called, but the cross-checking is, and the Colts are to the power play, looking to tie it up. So here they are, coming out of their own zone. Nice shielding the puck there by Nathan. He then slashes that guy's stick out of his hand, gets away with it. Here's Jackson Mom in alone on net, tries to dangle around. Puck stays out though and goes back to the point. Nathan throws that towards the net and it gets tipped there and then off the post and out the other side. So a close chance there for the Colts. Power play now over, but the Colts are still on the attack. The puck's going to end up here on Jackson Mum's stick behind the net, and they're going to allow him to walk out. And he throws a backhand there, and then there's a rebound that Mac can't make contact with. Period winding down. There's going to be a battle along the wall here. Mac has the puck, and he gets pushed to the wall. A second player comes in, and then as the screen moves to the right, Mac's ultimately going to get a slashing penalty. We don't see it happen, so it may have happened after the camera moved. Doesn't matter. Colts kill that penalty off, and they go to the second period, still down 2-1. Two quick passes here, first from Bryson, then from Jackson Mum. Sets up Jackson Davis for this big slap shot from the top of the circle. Kicked to the corner by the Jets goalie. Jets with some zone time here early in the period. The puck is thrown towards the net. The rebound's going to hop out to this second player up high. Pulls it over to the forehand, throws it towards the net, and that appears to maybe go off, knocks a stick, and then off the edge of the post, but it ultimately stays wide and out of the net. Here's another odd man rush by the Colts. Here's Noah coming down the left side. He's going to drop pass to Arjun. On net, rebound to Noah, and he swings at it in the air and can't make contact. Jets now on a rush of their own that starts as a 1-on-3, but is going to eventually turn into a play down low. Nice block there in front of the net, but they can't quite get it out after Mitchell blocks it. And there's one chance at a second one, and diving across, Nate makes a save with the arm. Jets on the attack still. Here they are doing some nice cycle work down below the goal line, putting the puck behind the net. And this player's going to quickly throw it out front. And there's a player right in the middle of three Colts players, but he has just enough time to sweep it home off the one-timer. That's a fine small window precision play that the Jets execute there to give themselves a 2-goal lead again. Next we see Jackson Mum coming up the right side. He's going to delay and crisscross with the other Colts player, and that's going to cause some confusion with the Jets defenders and allow him to walk right in, try to stuff it through the 5-hole, but the Jets goalie gets low and makes a save. Here's another instance of two quick passes in the neutral zone that set up a chance for the Colts. First by Richard, then by Jackson Davis. Sending Jackson Mum in, he goes to the backhand, but he can't quite control it, and it goes harmlessly behind the net. But those two quick passes in the neutral zone, great for the Colts to get some fast break opportunities the other way. Here's a battle in front of the net, and the puck just bounces off that Richmond player and just trickles wide of the left post. And then you see as Knox goes to play that puck behind the net, there's a blatant elbow to the head by the Richmond player. So number 3 is off to the box, 2 minutes for head contact, and the Colts have a chance to get back in this game. So here their Colts are on the power play. One face-off over to Jackson Davis. That shot is blocked, kind of injures the Jets player. He's struggling to get back into play. Puck ends up over here on Jackson Mum's stick, who throws it out to Nathan, who just throws this towards the net. And Richard's right in front, and he tips that home. So a power play goal here by the Colts has cut this deficit to 1. It's 3-2 now for the Jets. And the Colts are going to continue to put pressure on. There's Jackson Mum chasing the puck around to this far wall. Richard also there to help. Jackson tries to take it to the middle. The Richmond player pushes it out to Orson at the point. He throws it on net. And the goalie is out of position and allows Jackson Mum to shovel that home on the backhand just inside the right post. And the Colts have clawed their way back into a tie game. But unfortunately, that tie will not last long. On the ensuing face-off from center, the Jets chip that into the Colts zone. Bryson retrieving it behind the net. He's going to try to put it up the wall. It's going to get intercepted, thrown towards the middle, and a broken play is going to result in this backdoor pass as Orson had gotten up too high and allowed the Jets player in behind him, and it's a backdoor tap in to put the Jets up 4-3. Colts now in the offensive zone looking to retie this game. The puck's going to end up over in the right corner, and as this Jets player goes to play it, Jackson Davis just off the bench knocks that player down to the ice, but he does make the pass out to turn this into a 2-on-2 the other way. Puck goes through to the net, that player goes through to get it, and he has to reach out and try to get it from Nate, who pokes it away. But as he was doing that, you could see Nathan go in there and slash the stick out of his hand. So he did that earlier in the game and got away with it, but he didn't this time. as the referee's right there watching that happen in front of the net, so the Jets are to the power play. This play here is going to look very similar to the Jets' third goal, where the puck is going to be behind the net and a quick backhand pass to a player in the high slot, and he tries to throw that through, but Bryson's there to make the block. Power play continues for the Jets though, but they're going to get caught by Seth's speed away from the defender in alone, and he tries to go to the glove side. The penalty kill continues for the Colts, and we're going to see some good pursuit work here by Noah. First he gets the puck, thinks about coming out front with it, then he's going to retreat, go to the corner, kill some time on the clock. Jets are going to get that, and then Noah's not going to give up on it. He's going to steal it back, and he's going to get 2 cracks from the side of the net there. And then he's going to push the puck out to Arjun, who's going to get another shot through all the Jets players there that the Jets goalie has to cover up and reset for them. So good kill there by the Colts. Keep this game 4-3. Time winding down in the period. Big block there, and then a pass up to Jackson Mum. Is going to come down the right side, delay, hold, pass it over to Richard, and then the rebound to Jackson Davis. But the goaltender slides across and makes a diving save to prevent the Colts from tying this as the period winds down. So here we are, early in the third. Colts still trailing by 1. Jets on the attack. There's going to be a nice little sweeping defensive play there by Knox to disrupt the play. Nathan gets the puck, and then he throws it up. It beats that Jets defender, and now Jackson Mum has it through his feet. Backhand pass over to Jackson Davis, who one-times it past the goaltender. And some nice plays by a bunch of the Colts on the ice there result in this game getting tied up at 4 here very early in the third period. So the Colts now are looking to take the lead. This Jets defender stumbles. Arjun takes advantage, grabs the puck, tries a wraparound. The puck comes out to Noah, who also throws that towards the net. It's blocked, and then Arjun is trying to find the rebound on the side of the net before he's violently thrown to the ice by the Jets defender. And that's going to give the Colts an opportunity to get their first lead of this game as the Jets take a roughing penalty and send the Colts to the power play. So here they are on that power play. And the Jets penalty killer neatly tips that out to center. This Jet comes down the left side, pulls the puck around Nathan, and then Nathan and Jackson Mum come together to sandwich that player and send him spinning across the ice. So now the power play is back in the offensive zone. Pass across to Arjun, walks in, wrist shot, kick save there. And then Bryson gets it at the point, and that's tipped just wide by Mitchell in front of the net, just past the post. Jets are now back at full strength, coming in on their right side, going around Nathan and cutting in front, backhand on net. Nate's got it, and then he's also got the rebound. Puck loose, banging away at it. It ends up over here in the corner, and it's going to go up to the pointers. Tried to, and it gets blocked and then squirts in front of the net. You see Nate's goaltending stick lying loose in the crease, and then over on the right side, Jackson Davis puts a little push to the lower back of that Jets player as he's heading towards the wall, and that's going to be a cross-checking penalty to send the Jets to the power play. And they're going to walk in here, take a shot from the high slot, rebound, and the save on the rebound as well by Nate. 2 big saves there on the penalty kill. They continue to work it around, throw the puck backdoor, and the Jets player shovels it wide of the net. Nate might have got a piece of it there, but it looked like it went wide. Play continue. There's another chance from the right side, and this time Nate's got it and swallows it up and gets the whistle. And with just a few seconds left in this power play, Jets put the puck in front of the net, and 3 Colts are going to come together on that player in front, and there's a number of liberties taken with the player. And out of all of that, Mitchell is going to get 4 minutes for head contact. We couldn't really see that happening on the video, but there was some crowd there, and the referee, who is right on the scene, is going to deem that to be a 4-minute power play for the Jets. And there's a nice play by the defender to break up that potential breakaway pass up the ice. And then the puck's going to come over to the right side, and a one-timer finds its way through Nate, who looked like he read it really well and was there, but it found a hole, and the Jets' power play goal has given them a 5-4 lead. So time winding down in this game. Colts looking to try to retie it. Nice little outlet pass from West up to Jackson Mum. He's going to drive wide on the right, throw the puck towards the front of the net. It's going to end up here on Orson's stick, and a block shot out here to Tyler. He throws that towards the net, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. That's off the bottom of the net, off the base of the post, and out to the point. So time winding down. Colts looking for one more chance. Here's a puck thrown towards the net. It hits Richard in front, goes back to the corner. They throw it out front again, And keep an eye on Nathan. After he throws this puck towards the net, he doesn't retreat to the point. He's going to go towards the front of the net, which you might as well do with only 10 seconds left. Puck comes out, it goes through him, and then eventually it's going to get right to him, alone in front. He throws that towards the net. It looks like it's off the goaltender and out on the left side, so a good chance at the end of this game, but they can't tie it up, and they lose this game 5-4. So let's have a look at the stats for this game. Jackson Mumm and Nathan with big games. Jackson Mumm a goal, 2 assists. Nathan with 2 assists of his own. Richard, Jackson Davis, and Seth with the other goals for the Colts here tonight. Let's have a look at what that does to the overall stats now. And for the first time this season, Jackson Anderson is not at the top of the table. Jackson Mumm with his 3 points here today when Jackson Anderson wasn't playing allows him to leapfrog to the top spot in the table. Colts will now be heading off to Arizona for the Cactus Cup tournament, but let's have a look at what the standings are as they head into this bit of a break. There you see them down in 7th place, but it's a bit of a logjam in the middle of the standings, so there's opportunities for the Colts to go up or down. So after the tournament, let's have a look at what games are left. 5 games left once they get back home from the tournament. T-Birds, the next team up on the list. Next video will be from sunny Phoenix. See you there.